Hello fam, welcome to our first daily video of the day. We are looking to break down all the latest in the world of transfers, current happenings at Chelsea football clubs and the players' situations. We will be looking into Chelsea's link with Newcastle target Sandro Tonali from AC Milan. We will also be looking at Chelsea's biggest transfer day in history, with close to 6 players getting their deals done to exit Chelsea in under 24 hours. This and many more. Stay tuned to this channel till the end of this video. If you are new here, consider hitting that subscribe button to boost the channel's efforts, turn on the notification bell icon to receive latest reports surrounding Chelsea, and most important for this video, give hundreds of likes as this will be a boost to the channel as far as the algorithm is concerned. Without wasting any more time, let's dive into our first topic of the day, involving AC Milan's Sandro Tonali, and how Newcastle is pushing to edge Chelsea out of race. Chelsea are planning to try and stop Newcastle from signing Italy and AC Milan star Sandro Tonali this summer. The midfielder is set to bring in over $66 million to San Siro, with clubs now circling to make him a statement addition, with the latest reports via David Ornstein claiming an agreement between Newcastle and Milan is close. It is said in Italy that Chelsea have told Milan of their intentions to try and bring Tonali to London, offering out players in exchange including Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Christian Pulisic. Newcastle are seemingly ahead in the race, though, and have agreed personal terms with the player as they look to add Champions League experience to their squad. Chelsea are certainly in need of a new midfielder this summer and have had a good look at Tonali after facing him twice in the Champions League group stages. Whilst it would be petty, but oh so typical Chelsea, this could be a chance to lay down a marker to Newcastle as well. The Geordies are trying to ramp up their investment another notch and prepare for life at the top end of the Premier League, but Chelsea have been here longer and won't be too keen on losing out to the new kids on the block. It will not only be adding a player in a position of great need, but also stopping a rival from getting that much better. Tonali is hardly a player that had previously been looked at other than just admiration for his quality, and I can't see him wearing the Chelsea blue next season. Despite that, we will keep tabs on further developments for the possibilities of any transfer with Tonali, with Newcastle having an upper hand so far. Chelsea will be looking to strengthen every department in the squad after sanctioning the transfers of its major players over the years, as Mauricio Pochettino is looking to build his own desired squad from scratch, and pass his philosophy to the players as soon as possible, not be caught on the wrong side of the game when league starts. Let's change gears to our second story. One of the most bizarre and busiest days in recent transfer memory took place on Wednesday as Chelsea agreed to the sales of 6 first-team players in effectively one big go. Between Fabrizio Romano, The Athletic's David Ornstein and CBS reporter Ben Jacobs, there has been confirmation that transfers of Kalidou Koulibaly, N'Golo Kanté, Kai Havertz, Mateo Kovacic, Edouard Mendy and Hakim Ziyech are all but complete. With the trio of players older than 30 all headed to Saudi Arabia to help develop the Middle East's footballing project and the other 2 set for cross-league moves to Arsenal and Manchester City respectively, it is a large chunk of work for the window done. For all the talk of a mass exodus from Stamford Bridge, it was still hard to imagine a day quite like this. Chelsea needed these sales to happen this summer in order to raise capital. These deals will bring in around $215 million and to reduce the squad size, but few thought it would be this quick. There's certainly an element of conflict for some with 4 players off to Saudi Arabia, a league that doesn't pose as the best quality or challenge for some of Europe's best players across the past 7 years. Chelsea will not be complaining about that, though. Just like they managed to bring in some hefty fees from the Chinese Super League revolution, this is only aiding their business. They have a group of big-name players prepared to move for very little genuine monetary compensation compared to their cost, and the deals suit the best of both worlds. Selling Havertz is more complex due to his age and London links, but after 3 years and just 19 league goals, a goodbye and good luck seems fair enough. As for Kovacic, he has been increasingly injury-prone and wasn't likely to sign a new deal. Having spent $51 million to make his loan from Real Madrid permanent 4 years ago, getting $38 million back for him is a healthy dose. Kovacic for a long time has been the face of Chelsea midfield, as N'Golo Kanté has been unfortunate, battling endless injuries time to time, especially on crucial times when Chelsea needs him the most. Guardiola seems to be impressed with his unique style of play, which influenced his decision to secure his signatures a replacement for Ilkay Gundogan, who has already been confirmed as a Barcelona's player according to reports from Fabrizio Romano. For the final part of our video, let's finish things with the headlines on Todd Boehly's £138.5 million move, which signals new Chelsea transfer era as Blues learn from two mistakes. Hakim Ziyech, Edouard Mendy and Kalidou Koulibaly look set to complete transfers in the coming days, with deals also closed for Kai Havertz and Mateo Kovacic to Arsenal and Man City respectively. It's setting up to be a very busy week in the transfer market for Chelsea. Already N'Golo Kanté's departure has been confirmed and 4 sales seem set to follow, while the Blues also look to land the likes of Nicholas Jackson and Moises Caicedo. PIF and Saudi Arabia have provided the West London side with a destination to send their unwanted players this summer. Hakim Ziyech, Kalidou Koulibaly and Edouard Mendy could all see their futures in the Saudi Pro League with Al Nassr, Al Hilal and Al Ahly respectively. The trio appear could bring in a combined fee in the region of £38.5 million, a figure well short of the outlay initially spent on their talents, Koulibaly almost reaching that fee alone when he signed from Napoli not even a year ago. With Chelsea also set to release talent to the Premier League, however, the Blues are set to bring in £100 million in the sales of Kai Havertz and Mateo Kovacic to Arsenal and Manchester City respectively. Given the size of the squad Chelsea have accommodated since January, it is perhaps little surprise to see such emphasis on player departures in the early stages of the summer as the club look to set up their team ready for Mauricio Pochettino's starting work next month. However, it also signals a departure from the club's previous methods. Following the club's takeover last season, Chelsea were able to show some ruthlessness to accept losses and to allow players to leave for free, as happened with the likes of Marcos Alonso and Ross Barkley, while they accepted losing money for Timo Werner when he returned to RB Leipzig. However, on that occasion, all 3 players made the trip to the USA for Chelsea's preseason tour, with Alonso and Barkley not departing until the end of the transfer window. However, there was still a degree of reluctance from the Blues to part with players too quickly when they could not garner a substantial fee. Ziyech and Pulisic were long expected to depart but ultimately remained at Stamford Bridge for the season, rather than seeing the club cut ties, despite landing 2 new wingers in the shape of Noni Madueke and Mykhailo Mudryk in January. This summer, things are moving much more quickly and Ziyech epitomizes the shift in approach. The Morocco international appears set to leave for a figure in the region of just £8 million. In the preceding 2 transfer windows, the 30-year-old did not have such ease in agreeing a move. In the past 2 windows, it is believed Chelsea have been offered multiple options for Ziyech to have a path out, but the Blues have not been in a position to facilitate it. A loan to PSG broke down on deadline day in January, while Ajax balked at the fee required to sign the winger last summer. Ziyech's book value will have went down over the last 12 months, perhaps making a transfer more palatable, with the prospect of making significant salary saving, in addition to opening up room in their squad. Saudi Arabia has offered Chelsea an avenue to recover from what could be considered errors, and the club's hierarchy are looking to take full advantage. That's all for now, guys. Stay tuned for other updates during the course of the day. Thank you for watching this video till the end. Like, comment and subscribe. Bye bye.